like that.
So I got a couple maybe just hot topics surrounding Tomlin.
Go
Just
for it, man. Let's do it.
like quick questions.
Yeah, while we're still on the Tomlin topic, yeah.
I saw this on PTI. Over under Tomlin, 20 years as a Steeler head coach. So the end of this contract would be 18.
Yeah. That's a good question.
Yeah.
Daggone. Oh.
And they were comparing all the other coaches that have lasted 20 years in the league. They're all Hall of Famers.
Right. That's dicey, though, because I need to see if Ben is there the whole time. What does that look like? If it's a transition in there, what does that look like? How smooth is the transition? Do we have one of those, all right, Ben is the quarterback next year, but we draft our guy in the first round, and he sits, and now we get the smooth, Favre to A-Rod transition? If it's that, I like it a lot. I think he gets to 20. I think he'll get over 20. If it's not that...
Do you think it's his choice or the Steelers' choice, though?
I do feel like it's going to be his choice.
Okay.
I just think because of the success that he's had throughout his career, I think because he currently still has the highest winning percentage of any other coach in Steeler history, including Chuck Noll, including Cowher. I mean, you think about those guys; those are Hall of Famers, those are legends. But his winning percentage is higher than those guys. So I think of that, and I just feel like the team, they love that narrative of we've only had 3 head coaches, since the 68, 69, I think it was. And then they're able to be like, well, yeah, we're going to have 3 Hall of Fame coaches, and we never had to fire any of them either. Like, that is a vibe that they kind of like to go with. They do.
They like that, and they like not firing coaches.
Yeah, we don't fire coaches. We're just not going to we're not going to renew his contract. We didn't fire you, though. And they love siblings. You got a brother? If you got a brother anywhere in the NFL, Pittsburgh's where you want to play, because they're going to get your brother. I promise you, they're going to get him. All right? We know they like these type of things. This is what they do. This is what they do. So I just think that it would have to be Tomlin saying, hey, I'm ready to go. It's mutual, or they would just let the contract just expire and just went in, renew it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But so, I think he's going to get the same type of exit that Ben is getting right now, where it's like, all right, we know when Ben joked, or we don't know if he was joking or serious, when he flirted with the word retirement and then they drafted Mason. From there, when Ben showed that displeasure, it was very clear that Ben could do, he had a longer leash from then on. And then even coming back this year, right? All right, we're going to make sure we get a deal done for you to make it work. And then if he wants to come back next year, probably a similar conversation where they get the deal done for him. I just think Coach Tomlin is going to have that same luxury of whenever it is time, if he wanted to stay an extra year or two.
Sure, to get to that 20.
Right, I think he's going to have that ability.
Either way, he'll still be in his so-called prime age-wise for coaching.
Absolutely.
Because how old's Belichick? He's almost 70, right?
Dude, like, legit, Coach Tomlin could coach another 15 years.
Yeah.
Like, legit another 15 years.
When did Cowher hang it? He probably hung it up around the same time Tomlin is right now. But he just stuck with the broadcast. No one expected him to.
Yeah.
Everyone thought he was going to come back at some point after maybe 4 or 5 years.
I never took him as a commentary type guy or an analyst type guy. But he's great in that role. I mean, we obviously had a chance to talk to him about it as a guest on the show. But it's just like, man, I had no clue. But Coach Tomlin would kill that role as well.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Coach Tomlin would be great, man. You see Rex Ryan over here. Hey, Rex, you're going to need to slide over, big fella. Coach T, that's your seat right there.
Actually, that would just be a good booth right there. Tomlin and Rex Ryan.
Come on, man. That would be out of control.
Throw McAfee in there somehow.
Oh, it'd be out of control, man. It would be out of control.